What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about some new Home Depot deals that are only good for today or while supplies last, and they sell out quick. So, if you didn't know, Home Depot has special daily deals, and today they have a lot of deals on tools. So, we're going to go through them. This might be a bit of a long video because there's a lot to digest. So, first up, I know I have a lot of tabs open because I had to do a little research on some of these things, and you'll see why and what I had to research. I'm gonna go ahead and close all these out so they're not in the way. I'll leave that one open. All right, so first up, we have this DeWalt 7 tool kit with the Toughsystem box. But keep in mind, this is the Toughsystem 1.0. You got these metal tabs, and this box, it is trash. I mean, it'll get the job done, but it ain't good. The Toughsystem 2.0 is far better. But in this kit, you do get that's an XR. So I know it's a hammer. You get your hammer drill. It doesn't have the handle, but you get your hammer drill. You get your is that an XR or atomic? I can't tell. But you get your impact driver. It looks like it's one of the top-notch ones though. And you get a nice flashlight. You get a random orbital sander. You get the what charge is this? I think this is the middle charger. It's not the baby one, but yes, this is the mid-grade one. It's not the big boy, but the mid-grade one. Then you get a circular saw, and it's a 6.5-inch circular saw. You get your angle grinder, and it is the max. You can get an XR oscillating tool. Now, look, these are the professional grade tools. These are not the home, low end line. These are the big boys. This oscillating tool, they have two. They have an atomic and they have an XR. The XR is better than the atomic. The atomic is, I mean, marginally smaller. It also has this little let's see if we can go to the picture. Right here where you see the blade release clamp on the atomic is black, but overall they're both brushless. The atomic does 18,000 oscillations per minute and the XR does 20,000. So this one's more powerful. This is the big boy. This is the best one that DeWalt has to offer, and same goes for the rest of these. This is the 20-volt max angle grinder. This is the 20-volt max impact driver. This is the XR. We have the hammer on the side, so you have the XR hammer drill. I don't know if that handle can attach to this one. I think so. You could probably buy the handle separately, but this is the XR, so it's high end. Anyway, the point is these are 1,400 foot-pounds of torque. I feel like they mean inch pounds. Foot pounds. Jesus. Yeah, y'all, this is the top grade. This is top notch right here. You get two 2 amp hour batteries and one 4 amp hour battery. You get a lot with this kit, and it's $479. They had a similar kit I made a video on like last week. It's $499. Or is it $599? I think it's $499. And it did not come with as much stuff. So there you have that. Good deal. Then you have this Milwaukee drill impact driver kit with some drill bits and I think those two 2 amp hour batteries. Let's see real quick. But you see, you have all these. They almost appear to be the same. But this is 209. This is 169. Very quickly, the difference is one set is brushless. Those are 1.5 amp hour batteries. This is brushed. The ones that's 209, these three kits here are brushless. So, if you using this stuff around the house, these will be fine. The brush versions will be fine. You'll have them for a really long time. But the brushless, yeah, it's better. But for the average homeowner, you're probably not going to really notice the difference. And so it's up to you. Me personally, I'm going to fuel everything. I mean, I do that even like with cars. All the cars I own, they're all V8s and they're fast just because I don't drive fast, but if I want to, I need to get out of the way. I want to be able to do it. The worst thing you can do is buy a tool and you come across a certain job and it just can't do it, and then you gotta go buy another one. I would rather just spend. To me, it's less money in the long run just to get the overpowered thing in the beginning. And my logic is this too: if I get the overpowered thing and I'm doing a bunch of baby jobs, this tool should last a long time. And then for the day I do come across something I need it for, it can handle it. All right, moving on. This right here, I spent a lot of time looking at earlier because this is a smoking deal if I've ever seen one. Now, I meant to look up this cutoff tool, this 3-inch cutoff tool individually. A lot of people have them now. Except for DeWalt. I don't think DeWalt has a cutoff tool. The closest thing they have to a cutoff tool is that little 4.5-inch circular saw, which is good, but that's made for wood. This doesn't cut wood though. This does like plastics and metals and stuff like that. Concrete boards and things like that. So they are two very different tools. Ryobi has one, Ridgid has one, Milwaukee has one, which I guess kind of makes sense because I got into an argument with some people when I said that Ridgid, they said that Ridgid and Ryobi is the exact same thing because they're made by the same people. And people say it all the time. I'm like, well, TTI owns Milwaukee and Ryobi. Emerson owns Ridgid. And they were like, well, they still, TTI has the rights, whatever. Maybe they do, whatever, whatever. Ridgid's still better than Ryobi. Why would you even buy Ryobi at the same price or around the same price when this has a lifetime warranty? To me, that's a no-brainer. But anyway, I say all that to say, according to these people, TTI owns all this stuff, and that could be why TTI companies are the only ones with this cutoff tool: Milwaukee, Ridgid, and Ryobi. So I think Makita might have one, but again, I don't fool with Makita at all. Not because I don't think they're good. It's just because I have no batteries, no nothing of them. But I have everything else. And so the only thing with this cutoff tool, it's great and it's really good, lifetime warranty again, but it does not have a dust port. And when you're cutting things like plaster and stuff like that, and cleanup is an issue, you inside the house, you want a dust port so you can have dust collection, because this is just going to prolong the cleanup process and make the job longer. This bandsaw, it's nice. I mean, you can even look at it and see that it's made well in a picture. The thing though, it has this small throat, and it's not a big bandsaw. So you got to really think about that. Again, I'm one of those people that I hate to recommend this to you, and you buy it, and then 6 months down the line, you have a big pipe or something to cut, and it's just a little too big. You needed the bigger one, and now you got to go buy it and then sell this one, and you wasted more money. So I would not buy this, unless you were like, let's look at the reviews, because somebody really did something amazing. And I don't know how they did it. Y'all let me know in the comments how this person pulled this off, because I'm curious. I know that they have, and this is why I kept this up, they do have tables you can buy that you can turn this into because I didn't know you could do this, to turn a portable bandsaw into a vertical, regular, like floor type model, which, I mean, that's an amazing thing to be able to do, but you cannot do it, I would think, with these small throat bandsaws. I'm trying to go to the reviews, and it's like they're not coming up. This person, really, Michael, was talking about how he was cutting out letters and cut out numbers and stuff. How did he do that with this little? I don't understand this. Somebody explain to me how this guy was able to do that. I'm not saying he's a liar, and I'm not saying he didn't do it. I just don't know how. I know how to do it with a bigger one when you have a table, but anyway, that was interesting. But if you're like Michael here and you can pull off stuff like this, man, this is a great deal for $239. I just bought a bandsaw, a DeWalt bandsaw that was priced incorrectly, and I made a video on it. It was marked down to $249 accidentally. It should have been $299, but it was marked down to $249 from $329, and I got that, and they didn't come with no cutoff tool. Okay, so, but it was the big throat version though. Oh, it's so funny how tools can be, some of the words you use can be very provocative. But anyway, let's get off that. Let's get off that. We have too many things to go over. So then you have these Ryobi little kits. I feel like this $99 kit is probably not too bad. I wouldn't buy the $69 one. You get a flashlight and another light. I mean, I don't feel like that is a good deal. But here you get a little glue gun. You get yourself a little speaker, and then you get that light. I mean, I still probably wouldn't pay $99 for this. I pay $69 for this. $49. Oh man, I'm all over this. Even on the impulse buying, I don't need this stuff. I could probably use a glue gun for something. I have kids, but I probably never use this. I'll let the kids use the speaker or something. But hey, yeah, 99 though, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's a good deal. But you be the judge. And finally, it's not finally because we got a whole lot. Finally, for the cordless combo kits, this thing right here. Now, let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. Okay, so this is the brushless version of the Ridgid. So if we go and we type in Milwaukee hammer drill, that's what I did earlier. And we don't look at the fuel. Okay, we're not looking at the fuel. We're just going to look at, they have a similar combo kit. Here it is, $259. Okay, so this is, comparable to this. They're both $259, but this one you get a vacuum cleaner. That's it. You get a vacuum cleaner with this, but with this Milwaukee, you get nothing. You just get the extra batteries. Both kits come with a 2 amp hour and one 4 amp hour battery. Everything's the same, but one is Milwaukee and one is Ridgid. Now you might be saying, well, Milwaukee's better. I'm gonna get the Milwaukee. Well, let's go look at the numbers here. Now this is a newer Ridgid. These are the newer tools. And let's go to the details. I want to show you guys this. All right, so let's take a look at this, at these specs. The hammer drill delivers up to 800 inch-pounds of torque for maximum power. This is on the Ridgid. On the Milwaukee, where is it? The hammer drill is the most powerful drill in its class at 725 inch-pounds of torque. Well, Milwaukee, that is not the most powerful, especially if Ridgid is putting out these numbers. That's a whole 75 extra inch-pounds of torque. That's serious. So now let's go to the hex impact. The impact driver has the fastest application speed. Its class. It's application speed, its class. Uh-oh. See, y'all not even spelling right because you know you're lying. Delivers 1,600 inch-pounds of torque. Let's go over to the Ridgid. They got a lot to say too. With the 2-speed gearbox and max RPM of 2,100. This 18-volt hammer drill. Oh, that's a hammer drill still. We still on the hammer drill. My bad. Okay. The powerful motor in this 18-volt brushless 3-speed impact driver delivers up to 2,300 inch-pounds of torque to easily drive deck screws or fasten lag bolts. Now, 2,300 and Milwaukee's saying is the fastest at 1,600. That's a huge difference, you guys. And I don't know. See, now I want to go to Home Depot right now and buy both of these. I want to buy both of these and I want to test them. Okay, I can go pick that one up, but I don't think they're going to have this Ridgid kit. Nope. And I'm not even going to be here Monday. I won't be able to do it. But I would love for one of y'all to try this, just to compare these two. Now, this is not the fuel version. This is, because they have the fuel version. Y'all know the fuel version is on sale for $3.99 and you get a free gift. Obviously, the fuels are going to blow these both out of the water, but these are still both brushless, mid-grade classes here, and for the money and for the specs, the Ridgid is handing Milwaukee its tail, and I mean, I want to see them go head to head. I want to see if that makes a huge difference. I would love to see Ridgid pound Milwaukee in that head to head. So unfortunately, I can't get these to test them, mainly because we are supposed to be closing on this house on the 15th, and it's in Kansas. So we in Maryland right now, and so obviously I'm not going to be traveling with all these tools, and I got a lot of moving and all that other stuff to do. So I can't run this test. Um, and finally, also when I get to Kansas, there's going to be no way for me to like when I'm done with them. There's going to be no way for me to return them. I don't make enough money from YouTube to just be keeping all these tools, so I won't be able to return them because I'll be all the way out there. So yeah, I can't do that. But I would love for somebody to compare these two. I'm thinking that this is probably going to be the move, this Ridgid. Plus, you get the lifetime warranty. So there you have it there. I'm still going to keep this up because you know what? Now I think about it. If I had it shipped, I could technically mail it back. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. Or I could just sell it on eBay or something like that. I'm going to think about that. But normally it's $298 anyway. It says up there it's normally $298, and this is normally $299. Still, they cost the same today and at normal price, and I really would love to see how these things pair up to each other. I think the Ridgid will probably win, and I would be excited to see that. So you even get lifetime warranty on the batteries because they come in this bundle. I totally do that. All right, moving on. Moving on. And every day it's not tools. Some days it'd be like special buys on trash cans and special buys on patio furniture. But today it's tools. I thought y'all want to see this. So you have your M12 fuel kit here. You have a battery operated M12 caulk gun. Then you have an oscillating tool, and it's a fuel, it's M12. And then you also have this rotary tool. $339. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I have seen these caulk gun tools, and I get if you're doing a lot of caulking, man. I don't like caulking. It's annoying and it's but so this comes in handy if you doing it a lot. But what kind of batteries you getting? Let's see how many batteries. It's two in a picture. Uh, let's see. It's not. It doesn't say at all what it comes with. It has to somewhere, right? It says and 6 amp hour battery. That's not bad, but it's two in the picture. I'm confused by this, and it's not specifying. It says a 6 amp hour battery, but it shows a picture of two. Um, that says 6, and that one says 4. Yeah. So okay, so here's what's happening. It's going to come with a 4 amp because this kit, this oscillating tool kit, comes with the 4 amp hour battery and a charger. Then you're going to get an additional 6 amp hour battery, this caulk gun, and then this rotary tool. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. I don't like it, but it's not terrible. We move over to this cordless drill and polisher. Yeah, I don't like that deal. 249. It's a little teeny polisher. I'm not fond of that. It's not terrible though, but I don't love it. This is much better. 149. You get a right angle hex driver and a rotary tool. And is that another 6 amp hour battery? It looks like they're giving out 6 amp hour batteries on these kits. Yeah, that's a 6 amp hour battery. Now the 6 amp hour battery itself is like 150, so you basically getting these two tools free. I love these right angle tools, y'all. If you don't know what you're missing, if you don't have one of these, you do not know what you're missing. I would recommend it. Now, if you have like some drills and stuff from DeWalt, you can buy a little $20 attachment, and I'm gonna make a video on this tomorrow, or in a couple of days, because the sales will be all throughout the month, and this won't sell out on the DeWalt. But they had like this head, this little attachment you could attach to a drill, and then it give you a right angle tool basically, and it's $20. And actually, I can show you guys how to get it for $15 along with a whole bunch of freebies. I went over this in another video, but I do like that. That's a good deal. I just got one of these right angle drills free with my Milwaukee cutoff tool, and I've already needed to use it. It's pretty large, but it came in handy. I like this deal too. This is a little 12 M12 jigsaw, little handheld jigsaw. Yeah, I like that. I love the M12 line, man. It's so convenient to have these little small tools. I go to these first, and if these can't get the job done, then I go to pull out the M18s. Those boys is heavy, but yeah, these are nice. A 6 amp hour battery, I like the deal too. All right, so moving on. Gosh, let me just stop backing out like that. All right, so now we have a drywall screwdriver from Ridgid. I don't like that price. I don't like that price. Right now, you can get the drywall screwdrivers free. You can get a Milwaukee one free as a free tool. Let's see. Watch this. Milwaukee hammer drill. All right, so if we did that little $3.99 bundle, boom. Let's go here and get our free tool. We need to choose our free tool. That was $159, but we still can select it and then add both the cart, and that makes your tool $113. All right, and it's a fuel at that. And that makes sure your drywall screw gun $113, and it's a fuel. All right, so nah, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this Ridgid at all at $149. That's not a good deal. And then you have this benchtop planer. I have no experience in this whatsoever. None whatsoever. But it says marked down for $372. Fairly decent reviews. But let's check this out. Yeah, I have no experience in this at all. Now, I mean, this is not bad because it is like a little bench top. But so it's adjustable in height though. So it can handle some pretty, well, that's the thing though. There's going to be like boards though. Well, I guess that's basically what you would be doing. But for a small woodworking person, this is not bad, I don't think. But let's check and make sure that that price is really, on sale. Yeah, it dropped 22% in the last 30 days. We could see that. And you have other ones to choose from. Oh, whoa, those boys are big. Okay. I meant big in price. They're expensive. Yeah, this is a good price. This is a good price for this. So if you were in the market for a planer, it's 12.5 inch too, similar to the DeWalt, but I don't know what kind of warranty this carries or, whether it's really good. Has a lot of 1 stars, so I will go check that out, read those reviews first. And then one of the benefits, this is Home Depot's brand too, 2-year warranty. So you could probably just take it back to Home Depot if there's an issue, but 2 years to me is not long enough. But yeah, just check those reviews. So now finally we have, I don't like it. The caulk gun. Well, if it's coming with that, if it comes with a 6 amp hour battery, that's not a bad deal. Yeah, it's coming with the 6. I believe last year I got this for like $60 or $70. The stapler, this is basically, this is not a bad deal because basically you're looking at everything for the most part, regular price costs about the same. And at $190, everything's breaking down to be $63 a piece. And so if you needed all these things, that wouldn't be a bad deal. And if you only needed 2 or whatever, you could sell the other ones. And you sitting in a pretty nice spot. You might even be able to make a little money and keep one of the tools. That's actually a thought. Real quick, while we on that, let's go check that out. So if we go down here and we take we get the do this, and we go to eBay. And eBay is always worst case scenario because you can always do Facebook Marketplace. We'll look that up, and we look at, scroll down. You don't want to look at what people are asking. You want to look at what people bought. So scroll down and go to sold items, $75. So factor in shipping and all that. So $75. Let's say you walk away with $50 for the stapler. That brings you down, because it's going to be like $200 after tax. Where am I at? $200. So that brings you down to $150. And let's see how much for this battery. You might want to keep the battery though. Let's see. Milwaukee. Well, I spelled that all wrong. M12 6.0. It's probably like $40, $60, $62. Let's see. Got some knockoffs. 53. That's the open box. That's probably what you're gonna get for that. Well, maybe like you're getting it for $100. To me, I don't feel like all that is worth the effort. Unless you just need all these, then you can rock with it. So let's look at some hand tools, and then that will be it. A framing hammer with pry bars or wrecking bars. It's not too terrible, $34. You get this fastback. Does it come with one or two? I guess that one. That's I don't like. It's not a good deal. Now all this, that's also to me not really a good deal. These are because look, these knives are $15. This tape is like 2 for $15 right now. It's $30. I think the screwdriver says also maybe like $25 or $30. I already said $60. So I guess that's not a bad deal if you need all that stuff. Are these ratcheting? No. Nah, I don't like that either. This for $40? Nah, it's not a good deal. What else we got? Batteries. I don't like that deal either, because you better off, look, we just saw you. I mean, you better off getting one of those Ridgid kits for $250. Why would you pay $150 just for the 2 amp or 4 amp hour batteries when you could pay $250 and get all that other stuff, the hammer drill, the vacuum, the impact? Man, that's just dumb. Don't do this either. I don't think I'm liking any of these. I'm not looking at any of that stuff, man. This stuff is this doesn't make any sense. I'm not a plumber, so I don't know about any of these self-feed bits. You guys tell me whether it's a good deal. This Big Hawk carbide hole saw. Is it 2 20-piece kits? Because that's what it looked like it's showing. $200. I don't like that, but you gotta keep in mind these are carbide, so I don't like it. I don't believe these are normally 3 something. Maybe because it is carbide, but this goes through masonry. What is this? Nail embedded wood. I don't want to spend that much. I wouldn't do it. I'm not a contractor, and I don't do that stuff every day. This is okay. It's an okay deal because you're getting 2 sets. But they have another kit too. This is probably it, and they're just showing it in a different way. So let's look at all of them. So far, I'm not impressed. Tool belt, dang, $100? Nah, you can find decent tool belts. Husky has some pretty decent tool belts, and they're like $40, and they have the same stuff. I think the only thing that's missing is this little hook, but it's still not a bad belt. You're not paying that extra money for that. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you're gonna have stuff hanging from the hook and you have a lot of tools on you, you don't want to have a whole lot of tools with this belt. With this belt style, you won't want to go over your shoulders. A lot more comfortable, a lot more ergonomic. No, for this backpack. This is regular price. Right now I told you it's 2 for 15, so this is not a, I mean, it's a deal, but same for these. These are 2 for 15. I showed you that before. These come in a pack of 2, and this is coming in a pack. They both $15 a piece, so that's not really like $14.97, so that's not a deal. Man, these hand tools not good. So we had a couple deals, and we had some not so great deals. But yeah, you guys, so that's it for today. Hopefully this is helpful, and I will see you guys next time.